here, and we are talking to the student cluster competition team from the Virgin Islands. First time university ever in the cluster competition, any cluster competition, and we got them for the Winter Classic Invitational. So let's introduce ourselves. Kalai, you want to start us off?
Yes, my name is Clive Vanderpool. I'm an undergraduate at the University of the Virgin Islands. I'm in my senior year studying computer science.
Very good. Very good. How about you, Chris?
Hi, everyone. I'm Chris Murphy. I was born and raised in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm a senior at the University of the Virgin Islands, studying physics with a concentration in astronomy and minors in math and computational science.
So you're basically telling us you kind of took the easy way through school, right?
Basically.
You're just taking, yeah, I'm going to do physics and astronomy and this and that and math. And so, yeah, you're just kind of skating through on that then. Okay. Okay. That is one small room you're in. That is very
You think
small.
so?
It looks so small on the camera, the way you've got the angle. I mean,
yeah, it's a little small, but I spend like way too much time in this room. This is my sleeping room, my gym, my library.
Fortress of Solitude, the whole thing.
Yep.
Nice.
Mhm.
So Joel, who is bandwidth limited this morning, we're just going to see a J for him. Tell us about yourself.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. I'm Joel Mambungu. I'm also a student here at the University of the Virgin Islands. This is my third year. I'm not graduating this year, but third year here, and I'm majoring in physics with a concentration in astronomy. In addition, I'm pursuing an associate's degree in computer science and an associate's degree in mathematics as well.
So you must know Chris.
I know him fairly well. Yeah.
Okay. I would think so. You're in a lot of classes together.
Right. We started this journey almost together.
So what is it that got you interested in this competition, Joel?
Well, I've always had an interest in computer science, but as I've taken more classes, I found out that there are many different avenues to the thing that we call computer science. So initially I thought it was just building websites, but then as I took more and more classes, I found out that you could build games, you could do computer-human interaction, you can make applications based on machine learning, and then I heard about this cluster competition. And that piqued my interest to get involved in an avenue of computer science, which wasn't traditional, didn't have anything to do with web development or mobile app development. In addition, I wanted to increase my skills, my general skill set, and learn as much as I can. I'm a person who likes to learn and try new things and experiment with different classes. So I thought this competition would have been right up my alley.
There is lots and lots to learn in this area. We play a game in bars every once in a while where we sit around and try and think of some product or service that hasn't been touched by high performance computing or supercomputing, and it's damn hard to come up with anything, because just about every product you think about somewhere has gone through some very, very rigorous numerical calculations to, size it, put features in it, that sort of thing. So
right, yeah.
So Kalai, what got you into this?
Yeah, man. Same to Joel. I just have a passion for computer science. I recently jumped into the field, and honestly, just learning new things seems to be my niche, So I took on data science maybe a year ago, and I really liked the field. And then I took on parallel computing just this semester. I didn't really have an interest for parallel computing, but like you said, just the amount of things that there is to learn, I just naturally developed a love for it now. So I'm just like, I can't keep myself out of it.
So you've been working some with MPI and that sort of thing?
Absolutely. Yeah, coincidentally, I have a class involving parallel computing along with this competition. So this has supplemented my learning while I've been in.
Very cool. And then you're going to get a chance to use it. You're going to be using it in anger and harshly. You will be a student of it. So Chris, you follow you follow the same route into this, Chris?
I had a similar but different route into this. I got interested in high performance computing last semester during my astronomy lab. We got to work on the UVI's cluster to that required parallel computing. So I really enjoyed like installing the software dependencies and the application itself, and then running the simulation. And I really enjoyed watching like the program speed up as we used more nodes on the.
Mm-hmm.
And
Isn't that a
so
rush? I love that.
yeah, that's really cool. And then I heard about this competition. I saw it as a great way to keep on building on the knowledge that I learned last semester.
Absolutely. So what are you looking to do after school?
After school, I got a job lined up with John Deere as a data scientist. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to joining them, utilizing my skill set and their data to, help the growing human population in Fed.
Mm, very good. Very good. How about you, Joel? What are you looking to do after graduation?
I'm looking to gain experience, so work experience, and in between starting a master's program and just continuing working. So right now, my areas of interest are in human computer interaction, robotics, hardware, computer hardware, and cybersecurity. I know that's a lot.
That's
Hence why
that's
I'm
a good
trying to gain
spread.
some gain some work experience to try and whittle it down a little bit. And more importantly than anything, I'm trying to find an avenue to get involved in where I'm inspired
You broke
to
up a little
go to
bit
work,
there. Give us that
um,
sentence again. You
and to
broke up.
hopefully make a difference, dream and make a
Okay.
difference.
Very good. I think
Involved in an area where I make
Mhm.
a difference. Yeah,
Excellent.
and I'm inspired to go to work.
Excellent. Uh, I think there's some companies that are going to be interested in folks like you. And what are you looking to do, Kalai, after you graduate or move on to your next form of life?
Yeah, I want to further my career in data science.
Okay. Anything specific, or just you want to be in data science?
I just want to be in data science, honestly. Like right now, as an undergraduate, I'm really focused on data science projects and roles. So I'm really excited to jump into the field.
Fantastic. What do you think you're going to get out of the competition? Sort of a better sense of what you want to do, maybe, or
Uh,
new skills?
I usually take on, honestly, with this competition, I took on this competition as a recommendation from my professor. So my school was really just to learn about parallel computing. Like I said, I have a genuine interest for computer science and everything involved. So along with taking the class already programming languages and being introduced to these systems, like I'm just excited to be here.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. Hey, Chris, have you had a chance to start diving into the applications yet, or is it still too soon?
So I've done a little bit of reading on the applications, but I have gotten to installing and running the two benchmarks, HPCG and HPL.
Okay. Did you see the
And
video I did
I
with?
found that,
Did you see the
no, I
video I
haven't
did?
taken a look at the video, but I remember you mentioning it at our last meeting that the video was about optimizing those two benchmarks. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to take a look at those.
And we have Jack Dongara, the guy who actually came up with those benchmarks, is the one on the video. So that's pretty cool. And for the first time that I've heard, he talks about optimizing them. So that's very neat. Joel, you had a chance to do anything in the competition yet? Or are you guys just getting started?
I'm a bit behind everybody else, but mostly I'm just playing around with um, my account, familiarizing myself with the background information, but I'm not nearly as meshed in and involved as Chris or Kalai. Um,
Jump in. The
Adnan,
pool is warm and deep. Get in there.
right, right.
So how are you guys getting along with your mentors at Lawrence Livermore? They look pretty fantastic so far.
Yeah, they seem like they just know everything. It seems like we're
They
just rookies and they're just
it's
advanced superhumans who can do anything.
I think that's a
Program a
yeah.
website in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's about right. That's about right. They don't do as much websiting as you might think, but no, they definitely know their way around a supercomputer and how to make it sing. And
Right.
they're great mentors, and I'm so glad they're hooked up with you guys. And one of the pieces of advice I want to give you, do not flail around. If you get stuck on something, ask them and they will help. They've got a whole team of people that will help. And a lot of times you get wrapped up in these little things that just don't seem to work and don't seem to make sense. But to them, they know exactly what you're talking about and how to fix it. So use them as much as you can. Have you had chances you've had some meetings with them, right?
Yeah, we've had some weekly meetings with them, but I was going to just add on to that. In addition to them being really smart and knowing their stuff, they're also super responsive. So whenever I ask
Yes.
a question by email, like I always get a response within a day. And it's usually a lot shorter than that.
Yeah. And that's why, again, I suggest don't kill yourself on one little thing that's holding you up. Ask and you shall receive. And plus, there's all sorts of training material out there as well that I hope helps. It is up on the website. So, how confident are you guys at this point in the competition? Starting with you, Kalai. You're
Well,
confident.
there's a lot of room for.
You're very confident. You're a
Yeah, no,
confident guy.
absolutely. Well, like absolutely. Like I said, I'm supplementing my learning with the classes, but like I was going to say, there's a lot of room for improvement I can go. But as far as where I stand right now, I'm pretty confident in like my role and where we are.
Okay. Okay. Joel, what do you think so far? I know you're kind of getting in on this late.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I say I'm a 6 right now.
Okay.
I think once I put more work in and the preparation is there, I'll probably be an 8. And with even additional practice and mentorship, hopefully I can be a 9 and I can be on the same par as my teammates.
Nice.
And we can make some magic happen in the competition.
I like that. I like that a lot. Chris, what are your odds of making some magic happen and doing something great in this competition?
Oh, I think they're really high. I would say we're going to have all of the applications and benchmarks installed by the end of next week. And then we're going to start looking into using performance profilers to optimize those applications. So I think that'll be great if we can install everything, run everything, and then optimize every application and benchmark before April 19th comes.
I think that's exactly what you want to do. You want it so when the competition starts, you want to be all set up and get those base scores in and then optimize from there. And you have a week to play around with them and try some new things as well. So I think you're going to do great. So I want to thank you all for taking the time to meet with us. And we'll be talking to you again at least one more time, probably more. And cluster well, cluster strong. Make us proud of you. Okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Most definitely.